Hey guys, Sauce here on episode 3 of Metagain, a series designed to help accelerate the learning process of Melee and get you on par with the pros. I still have a lot of cool techniques to show you guys, but this time I decided to cover something outside the realm of game mechanics. I'm talking more or less about strategy and mindset. But don't worry, I still have a few technical things that you can add to your game, so hopefully this episode has something for everyone. First, let's look at a situation I'm sure we've all been in, the neutral game. I've heard this idea of the neutral game be described as a state in the game where neither player is at an advantageous situation. I don't particularly like this definition since it excludes the possibility of a player getting camped or zoned, since in these cases the neutral game becomes advantageous to one player. I've always thought of it as a state in the game where both players are not forcing their opponents to choose between less options than they would normally have. In Melee, we have to make two kinds of decisions. A decision we make in reaction to something happening, and then there is another kind of decision that we make regardless of what's happening, which I like to call the unreactable decision. Here are some examples. They are basically moves that we do in follow-up to other moves, since they happen so quickly that we just have to know the first one will work. Sometimes we are wrong and get punished or miss an L cancel, but this is where a lot of new players make mistakes and it allows experienced players to gain a permanent upper hand on them. When you get punished for an unreactable decision, your brain automatically looks back and remembers the initial decision. So the next time you go to make one, you might change that initial decision, and then follow up with something like shield or spot dodge, or even roll, since it's relatively untreaded territory. If you can't see it in-game, go back and watch videos of yourself, and look at what you are actually getting punished for. Here's a rock, paper, scissors situation with Fox and Peach. Even though Fox has an answer for both of Peach's options, you have to decide on what to do beforehand. So it's an unreactable decision. There is, however, a third unreactable decision that covers both grab and dash attack here. Dash is a really strong option when you aren't getting directly punished for your flubs. Dashing allows you to maintain your neutral game, unlike shielding or spot dodging, which give you less options. This is a situation that I see new players fall victim to time and time again. Your opponent's options from the ledge are generally lackluster, as they can only cover so much horizontal space. If you find yourself within this space, 9 times out of 10, dashing out will give you more options than trying to challenge whatever option they pick as they come in. Sometimes you have to pick a stationary option, but usually you have enough time to run and free yourself from any pressure. However, you have to make this decision before you execute, since it's an unreactable decision. So that's it. Try mixing up your unreactable decisions with dashes or even more moves. Staying in one place will allow your opponent to cover every option with relative ease. Keep them guessing by continuing to move even when you can't react. Thanks for watching, and feel free to click the annotation in the top right for the next video.